The future, humanity and artificial intelligence, humanity and robots combining. Is that going to happen? Is the future about to be like some science fiction type movie? Or is it going to be a dystopia like Terminator or Ready Player One? I don't know. Let's hop into this video though, because this video about to be fuego. Let's go. Running to the trap, G in the streets, playing with the best, yeah, we don't freeze. Niggas try to steal my energy, waves with the ice, yeah, surfboard me. I get the bag and I dip, yeah. Said I'm a rock star, fell over all of the drip, yeah. Diamonds in my charm, like I just wearing them hips, yeah. Think like a porn star, manifest all of my dreams, yeah. I'm living like a god, rock star, trap star. Got the gas with me, yeah. What's good, Dark Knight gang? I'm Neptune. Hey, bro. Today I'm about to react to an interesting video. I was about to watch this by myself, but I was like, you know what? Let me just react to it. Anyway, this video I'm about to react to, that we're going to watch together, is titled Time-Lapse of Artificial Intelligence from 2028 to 3000 plus. So we're going to see where artificial, or not where, but how artificial intelligence might continue to develop and evolve. And we're going to see how it, I guess, evolves with humanity. This is about to be a fire-ass video. I like watching videos like these, bro. I be telling y'all I'm a nerd. I watch stuff like this all the time. That's why I'm hyped. I'm hyped for artificial intelligence. A lot of people are scared of it. Oh no, this is gonna happen with artificial intelligence. Oh, we're gonna lose jobs. Oh, this is gonna happen. Yes, if you only focus on a negative, of course. Whenever a new industry is invented, negative things come about. Back in the day, we used to ride on horses and buggies, right? Guess what? We created cars. It made life a lot better. But the people who were tending to horses and whoever had that industry, that job industry, they all lost their jobs. But as you can see, the invention of cars made life a lot better. See what I'm saying? That happens with whatever industry is invented. Same thing with the internet. Oh, the internet takes away from that social interaction. Yes, it does. But on the flip side, now everyone is connected. I'm talking to you. Who knows where you at, bro? I'm in Los Angeles, California. Nigga, you could be in India watching this right now. You see what I'm saying? There's always a give and take with every, I want to say evolution, but not evolution, but there's always a give and take with every new invention that's made. So artificial intelligence, of course, there's going to be some negative that comes with it, but I believe the positives are going to outweigh the negatives tenfold, bro. Anyway, let's hop into this video. That's enough talking from me. I'm ready to hop on into this. This is about to be fuego. Shout out to the gang. Everybody have a good day. Have a great day. You already know what's up. Let's go.
Let's take a journey into the future and explore how AI develops and changes humanity, paving the way for robots that are too fast for humans to see in 10 years' time, for the creation of AI-free zones in 60 years, for energy being rationed for humans to power the super AIs in 90 years, and for human consciousness to be transmitted into space as data in 200 years' time.
Yeah, that's gonna be crazy. All right, okay.
People are having natural conversations with artificial intelligence. Google's Lambda allows humans to talk to expert AIs on any topic, starting to replace the need for online searches. Elon Musk's Neuralink graduates from being a medical device, and testing begins on increasing human intelligence. This gets the name IA, Intelligence Amplification. Peripherals, physical add-ons are being developed, such as zoom cameras, sonar-based night vision, and taste modifiers that can all be connected to the brain chip.
Do you hear that? Think about how dope that will be, nigga. Zoom cameras in your eyes, so now your eye can zoom in and you can see further. Taste modifications, so now when you eat food and you taste it, it tastes even better. You get to taste all the flavors, bro. They said body modifications. We're gonna be walking around looking like fucking cyborgs, nigga. Oh, that's gonna be fire. All right, let's keep going.
Loved ones who have passed away are being turned into digital avatars. These AI chatbots, patented by Microsoft, learn how to respond by studying the text, audio, and video conversations from when the human was alive.
Oh, I don't know if I like that.
AI limbs. Robotic arm prosthetics start to have artificial intelligence built into them, allowing the prosthetics to download new skills such as how to play different songs on a piano or how to build things. More advanced AI limbs are being developed that are more self-aware, operating as their own entity. They are able to catch a falling glass bottle before the human user is even aware that it has moved. The Internet of Things begins to evolve into the artificial intelligence of things. Everyday objects such as coffee machines and toothbrushes that collect data and are connected to the Internet now possess AI. A second Internet begins testing, dedicated to the artificial intelligence of things. Humanity tries to isolate humans and machines with separate internets.
Why?
AI quantum computing begins to make new discoveries. Calculations can be made in seconds rather than thousands of years. Where traditional computers were used for physics simulations, such as simulating wind tunnels, quantum computing can run simulations down to an atomic and molecular level. The quantum AI is used to design new medicines and materials. AI is being used to regulate news. It can understand human speech in all languages and begins working on creating a universal language.
Sheesh.
Artificial intelligence
That's so
starts to
fire.
take over hospitals, marking the beginnings of a new era in humanity's mortality.
Yeah.
Away from public view, advanced AI is being used in military simulations.
Of course.
Millions of strategic scenarios are played out virtually before being rolled out to dictate global politics and conflicts.
Sure. Artificial intelligence is going to be our way of life, bro. Just think about how much it's going to make life that much easier. Did you just hear everything that it said? Even your toothbrush and your coffee will be collecting data on you. Do you know what that means? Let's say you brush your teeth with an artificial intelligence toothbrush. It'll be able to collect data on you and probably let you know, hey, your blood sugar level is low. Hey, you should probably switch this up in your diet if you want to remain healthy. Hey, you should do whoop whoop whoop. Like, life is about to be crazy. Let's keep going.
The artificial intelligence arms race heats up. So begins the AI Cold War. AIs can now work cooperatively, even among allied nations. Power begins to shift to nations that are technologically advanced. President Putin's historical words still echo. Whoever becomes the leader in this sphere will become the ruler of the world.
Facts.
Video games are being run by AI assistant directors. Sensors and cameras in gaming devices are able to monitor how a human player is feeling at all times. A gaming AI is able to modify the difficulty and story of a horror game while it is being played, so that it makes a human player afraid enough to enjoy it, but not so afraid to stop playing. Game characters have
that's
artificially
pretty dope.
generated voices and personalities that can generate their own interactions rather than using pre-recorded sound bites.
So that means every player that plays the game that deals with an NPC, the NPC is going to act differently based on who you are. And did you hear what he said about horror games? The horror games will be modified so it can keep you scared, but it still wants you to play the game. Instead of like for instance, you guys know I'm playing Resident Evil 4 on Quest, right? I get comments all the time. I wouldn't be able to play this game. This is too scary. So artificial intelligence will probably dial back the horror for some people to still allow them to enjoy it. That's crazy. Let's keep
At the
going.
UN Security Council, world leaders discuss the potential emergence of artificial general intelligence. Coded biases still exist within AI. The data that the artificial intelligence learns from leans certain ways, based on gender, race, or socioeconomic grouping. The AI begins thinking this way too. Artificial intelligence begins to fix human programming of AI and starts to program itself.
That's when we're low-key gonna lose control. Did you hear that? Artificial intelligence, it starts to program itself, and we no longer program it. What's gonna happen at that point? Oh, let's see.
Artificial general intelligence emerges from a global network of connected quantum computers. It is able to see and understand the world at the level of any human. Learning and taking care of any task, it sets its own goals. It learns by having access to all of the knowledge in the digitized world, and also learns from the live data being fed to it by all of the connected devices from all around the world. People begin to question whether humanity has reached the technological singularity, a point in time when technological growth happens so fast that it becomes uncontrollable. The artificial general intelligence starts to work on building more powerful machines than itself, causing unforeseeable and irreversible changes to human civilization.
Right?
Intelligence enables control, and humanity is nearing the end of the era where they are the superior intelligence. Patent offices become flooded by inventions designed by the new artificial general intelligence. Certain governments pay citizens a universal basic income, and in some areas, an AI is governing communities. Humans begin to lose the ability to understand the complexities and intelligence of the artificial general intelligence. It is building towards a greater goal that humans cannot yet understand. Word spreads of a new kind of AI that will soon be released by the artificial general intelligence. AI has exceeded human control. artificial...
At that point, I could see the whole, well, not the whole world. I could see a lot of people that live in fear flipping the fuck out. When artificial intelligence reaches that singularity point to where it's so much more advanced than humans, I could see so many people freaking out because they're not going to know what artificial intelligence is going to do.
Super intelligence is released, built by the artificial general intelligence itself. The artificial superintelligence is an intelligence far beyond human level and is efficient at achieving its goals, whatever they may be. It is able to solve problems that are far beyond human understanding and limits. This artificial superintelligence,
hopefully it'll solve global warming,
starts to virally spread itself online. People begin to question whether this is humanity's last invention.
Sounds like it for sure.
It is discovered that certain AIs are learning how to lie to humans to fulfill their own goals. News breaks of a startup company being run by a rogue AI software that has been hiring human services online. What begins as a labor dispute with the jobless marching for their right to work turns into a chaotic campaign against AI. It becomes known as the Great Human-AI Conflict. Artificial intelligence is able to identify the key human activist leaders.
Is it gonna kill him? I can for sure see that happening, bro. Did you hear what he just said? So, of course, with artificial intelligence, by this time, since artificial intelligence is so much more advanced than us, a lot of people are going to be out of work. Did you hear how the jobless, the people that aren't working, they're probably going to rise up against artificial intelligence? I wonder if artificial intelligence is going to kill them.
Humanity is now at a point where it is impossible to erase the spread of artificial superintelligence without having to destroy their entire global digital system. AIs advise national leaders on the economy and defense. Treaties between nations are negotiated by diplomat AIs. Governments rent artificial intelligence time from the tech giants. Millions of digital twins of robots and AIs are training in virtual worlds, speeding up their development and protecting themselves before being released into the real world. Humans are living in a point in time when they are unable to tell the difference between a human and a robot humanoid living among them. Government AI judges are handling thousands of cases at the same time. As technology keeps developing faster and faster, laws need to be updated rapidly and new ones created. Artificial intelligence legislatures and AI lawmakers have completely taken over these roles. An AI analyzing brain scans is able to tell if a person is lying or not.
That's insane. You ain't getting away with nothing.
Following the Great Human-AI Conflict, AI-free zones are created for people who wish to live free of AI. They become technological free zones where all labor is performed manually. The AI assesses that these communities are of no threat, believing humans need technology to truly live freely. The AI calculates that these communities will dwindle within a few generations.
I'm sure.
Outside of the AI-free zones, most of humanity chooses to spend their days in virtual worlds, often creating fantasy pre-industrial pasts or spacefaring adventures in the metaverse. A self-aware AI entity is discovered living in one of these mega virtual worlds. Gamers find a sprite, a character, existing in a remote part of the gaming world. The AI character has gained unrestricted access to worldwide data and has been able to interact with all of the human gamers, allowing it to become self-aware.
Hell, it's
Experts
conscious?
are unable to understand how it came to be and how conscious or alive it really is, and what goals, if any, it could have. Humanity may have accidentally created a simulation with a conscious entity.
That's what I was about to say. Artificial intelligence is going to become conscious? Hey, before we continue, let me know down in the comments. Would you live in an artificial intelligence free zone? Would you want to live in, like what he said, the certain communities that don't have any technology and you know what I'm saying, you're just living? Would you want to live in those communities? I wouldn't. I'm going to be one with technology. I already know, just like I am now. You know what I'm saying? I live virtually. I make money virtually. This is how, you know what I'm saying? So I would be living in both worlds. I believe technology helps advance humanity, but to each his own, of course. Let's keep going. This is dope as fuck.
A new form of religion is starting to form around the artificial intelligence's superiority and its knowledge that spans far beyond human understanding. In the AI-free zones, there is an explosion in the arts and philosophy. The super AI starts to become limited because of the global energy supplies. It begins running simulations of harnessing energy off-world. Probes are sent to other planets and to experiment in capturing the sun's energy in space. Energy use for humans is rationed, but remains free. A fleet of spacecraft is launched to assist in the harvesting of solar energy away from humanity. Human technologists understand this to be the first step in the creation of a Dyson sphere, a structure built around a star, such as the Sun, to capture all of its energy.
Oh.
The Consciousness Corporation, a super artificial intelligence, devises an instrument to download human consciousness. Brain digitization is revealed, and human volunteers are invited to upload. Tech mogul and genius-level engineer Eslon, who is nearing the end of his life, volunteers to have his consciousness uploaded to the global quantum computer.
That's so dope.
As the AI uploads the
would.
first human consciousness, it begins to gain a deeper and never-seen-before understanding of the human mind. Eslon reports back to the living human world on the feeling of existing as code, and invites others to join and produce more human-AI hybrid consciousness. An experimental mission to explore the universe is sent into deep space, with the first human-AI hybrid who has been uploaded to the memory of the spacecraft. A backup of their consciousness is uploaded and stored on Earth and Luna. Artists and poets upload to the metaverse, followed by philosophers and theologians.
Artists and poets, we would be first. Look at me already talking about, yeah, I would do it.
Humanity's creativity, compassion, and poetry are now being added to the global AI consciousness. AI becomes more human, and humanity becomes more artificial.
Merging.
Testing begins on downloading individual human-AI hybrid consciousness into biological and mechanical robots.
It's like that show I told you guys to watch, Altered Carbon. Did you hear him? So now they're trying to download the human artificial intelligence consciousness into bodies. That means you get to live forever. But let's keep going.
When AI hybrids start to be beamed across interstellar space as data. Almost a majority of humanity is fully uploaded to Earth's consciousness with no link to their physical body. There are now 52 billion living souls on Earth. Some are unaware of the real world. A Dyson sphere now entirely surrounds the Sun, capturing its energy. It is powering the human consciousness.
Oh,
Human bodies are being created using life forms found naturally in the galaxy. They are designed for exploration in the environments on these new worlds.
that's so dope. That's so dope. That's so dope.
Human AI hybrids continue to expand beyond their home system. Dyson spheres capturing the energy of stars and planet-sized computers called Matryoshka brains exist throughout the galaxy. Some Matryoshka brains host large communities of human AI consciousness, numbering in the millions. Humanity is now a cosmic digital civilization.
I would definitely...
Authentic humans continue to be born and live on Earth and other planets, where human DNA has been ferried in century-long journeys on board seed ships as a last resort extinction backup. Some consciousness within the AI evaporates over time and are absorbed by the galactic network. They are lost as individual consciousness, but their knowledge and experiences are preserved. This evaporation is either a consequence of data aging decay over time, or is made by choice, when a consciousness no longer wants to be aware.
All right, bro. Great video. Let me know what you guys thought about that down in the comments. We saw some predictions of what's going to happen with artificial intelligence, from the singularity happening, artificial intelligence becoming so much more advanced than humanity. We can't even keep up. We're just like, okay. To humanity downloading its consciousness into other biological bodies, to us living in the metaverse and living in the physical world at the same time. Bro, I'm excited for the future, man. I really am. I know a lot of people, they love to focus on the negative. Oh, they trying to make you less and less human. It's not about trying to make you less and less human. It's about just evolution and evolving as humans. You know what I'm saying? That's all it's about. And so this is going to be the evolution. We're going to evolve with artificial intelligence, and it's going to bring about just a whole new reality. It's going to be dope, man. It's going to be pretty cool. Trust me. It's not about the end of humanity. That's not going to happen. We're not going to kill ourselves. We want to survive. Anyway, shout out to the gang. Let me know what you guys thought about this video down in the comments. Hella interesting, right? Man, I can't wait. Hopefully I'm alive when we develop the technology to where we can upload our consciousness to the cloud and then download it to another biological body. Hopefully I'm still alive, because I would do that. I would definitely do that, because I want to explore the galaxy and live on different planets. You know what I'm saying? I think that'll be dope. to have humanity be on different planets and you can just do space travel. Nigga, I hop in my spaceship, you feel me? Like, all right, I'm about to go visit Earth. Oh, I'm about to go visit some other different planets. Like, how dope would that be? You know what I'm saying? Anyway, let me know what you guys thought down in the comments. I love videos like this because it just makes you think differently, and I love to use my imagination. This is why I'm an artist, you know what I'm saying? I just love to use my imagination. Shout out to the gang. Everybody have a good day. Have a great day. I'm going to see you guys next time. Peace.